year. And while a lot of the internet just wants to boot 2021 out the door, honestly, rightly so, I thought I'd take a minute to talk about my highlights of the year so we can end on a positive note. And then go over some of my plans moving forward into the bold new year. So first of all, there's all of you guys, obviously. 2021 was really the year I got determined to dive back into YouTube. As some of you may remember, I used to make Second Life videos, 15 years ago? And I'd always wanted to get back into making videos once I'd gotten myself back into a stable housing situation. But with YouTube's ever-changing landscape, I honestly just became afraid I just wasn't good enough. And then when the lockdowns continued, I just kind of decided, you know what? Fuck it. What did I have to lose, right? I always viewed YouTube as a creative outlet, and as dumb as it feels to say this out loud, those miserable lockdowns gave me a much-needed boot up the ass to finally try again and get back on the horse. Or back on the skunk, I guess. Working on videos gave me a sort of positive project to focus on while I was adapting on the fly to everything that was going on. The lockdowns, work stress, all of that crazy shit. My isolation got me to take the first steps back onto the platform, but it was all of you guys commenting and watching that kept me motivated and kept me going. The second positive point of 2021 has to have been the artists I've had the pleasure and privilege of working with. Firstly, there's Terracotta, who does all the amazing avatars you see in my videos. He's a great artist and friend whose contributions to my videos really add so much personality. He was so hyped to be my official channel artist, and honestly, I just love how he draws Milkshake. His style is so goddamn adorable, I honestly couldn't imagine doing this project without him. Then there's Skunkette over on Twitter, a fantastic artist who did both the amazing thumbnail art you saw for my security breach video, as well as a personal piece that made its way into my newly updated banner art. He's as talented and passionate as he is quick and professional. There is no doubt in my mind you'll be seeing a lot more of his art on my channel throughout the course of the new year. And finally, there's Gelentian. A longtime friend and fellow big fan of the Resident Evil games, Gelly did an amazing commission for me when the Resident Evil 2 remake came out a couple of years back, and I knew when I was going to be doing the Resident Evil Let's Plays, I would really want him to do some pieces for the thumbnails and the end screens for me, of which he was more than happy to help me out with. These three artists are all fantastic to work with, friendly, and if you aren't already watching them over on Twitter or here on YouTube, you absolutely should be. And with that, we transition from my year's highlights to my game plan for the upcoming year. I have a lot of ideas and projects in various states of completion already that I want to get finished up and uploaded here on YouTube. Through the later half of 2021, I pushed myself hard to try and get a video out each week. An ambitious goal with me, trying to balance YouTube, my job, and also trying to retain some kind of social life as well. However, I'm currently on secondment for a new job, which has added quite a long commute to my working day. About 3 hours every day, give or take. Which is eating into the time I would usually spend working on videos here, and has really been leaving me kind of burned out most days. But rest assured, even if I'm running a little behind myself in post schedule, I'm gonna keep on keeping on. I've been keeping a small project journal of video plans and ideas I've been working on throughout 2021, the biggest of which has been my Resident Evil playthroughs. I only have a few episodes of Resident Evil 0 left to finish, but they always end up being a little more intensive to edit, especially the live-action gags and cutaways, but make no mistake, we will definitely be finishing Resident Evil 0 sometime soon. Then we can move on to my favorite entry in the Resident Evil series, the Resident Evil 1 Remake. One of my personal goals is to have a full high-effort playthrough of every numbered entry in the Resident Evil series. Though I don't think I'm going to manage all of that in 2022, especially given that would leave me very little room to do much else. As I also want to do a lot more Let's Plays of other games like Inscription and Obscure, as well as a ton more quick-shake videos, including Dead by Daylight, Death Stranding, Tormented Souls, One Must Fall, 2097, Sonic Frontiers, and Road Avengers. I really enjoy the format and don't feel restricted to kind of focus on any one type of game or topic on them. I really hope you guys have been liking the ones I've been putting out so far. And of course, it goes without saying, there will be a lot more silly meme videos and more content around my nerdy hobbies like card games, Warhammer, and hopefully a couple of collaboration projects.
Hello.
I would love to do more convention and travel videos as well, though With the world in a constant state of lockdowns, we'll need to play that kind of by ear. But don't let it get you down. There's both FurCons NZ and the Armageddon Expo on the horizon. I'm keeping positive, and you all should as well. Even when it's hard to see the silver linings, we'll get through this chaos yet. And I think that's about it. Thank you again for taking the time to watch my content, for your comments and your compliments. It really means a lot to me, and I do my best to answer everyone who takes their time to leave a comment here. Let's make 2022 a good one, eh? I'll keep the laughs and spooks coming, and you guys just keep on being your awesome selves. Deal?
Oh.